DART was a smashing success. Well, pardon the pun. But that mission was some fun. It really happened, guys. This was quite a sight to see. Now, let me show you some results of DART. It really kicked up a lot of dust, more than I thought it would. It was quite observable from Earth telescopes. So let's have a look. See, this is Greg Allison with Galactic Gregs. Well, a lot more to bring you on this and many other subjects. So subscribe to my channel, bang the notification bell, and click all. So here we go. Let me do a screen share. And right here, guys, this is the asteroid Dimorphos just a few seconds prior to impact by NASA's DART probe. And you can see this looks kind of like an egg or a potato, maybe an egg with a real rough surfaced egg. This apparently is a flying rubble pile. And well, it did have quite an ejecta from it when it was hit. This is pretty much the last photograph, complete photograph made by DART just before it struck the object. And here you can see these boulders are rather rough. They're rather jagged. So they've been getting beat up pretty good, I guess. So not rounded off at all. So yeah, you might cut yourself if you fell on that asteroid. And here we go. This is after impact. Look here, my friends. Looks like a big chunk missing right here. At least that's what this photograph is purported to be. Oh, it's like a big dust cloud back here. So that's a little confusing. But anyway, my friends, here is a video of the actual impact itself. We're going to see, I think this right here is, we'll see here in a second. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Check that out. We'll play it again. It must be, so this is Dimorphos, and this must be Didymos. There could be a star behind, but I think that's probably asteroid Didymos. Just watch it again. Wow. That, compared to the size of the asteroid, that's a huge dust cloud getting kicked off. Here we go again. Bam. Woo-wee. Be a rough day to be on Dimorphos, right? Boom. Wow, that is quite the dust cloud. My goodness. Oh yeah, by the way, another news, real quick, we're gonna talk, I'm gonna stop the share and I'm gonna talk about it just a little bit briefly. Juno is going to be making a very close flyby. This is that they're right now saying that the moon Europa is really looking good as a place of life, potentially for life outside the Earth system. There's been a lot of discussion about it. And so this, I'll do a video on that soon. I would have done it already, except wow, there's just so much going on. But I will come back around to that topic and this topic and other exoplanet topics, super Earths, water worlds. I'll be talking about those soon. But anyway, so NASA on the 29th is going to have the Juno probe cross just 200 miles above Europa. And they're claiming it's going to be able to see down into the ice. And some people think this red is algae or some kind of rust coming up from below and the water's below. So holy smoke, guys, this is going to be entertaining, educational. Oh yeah, and other news, real quick, this is Hurricane Ian barreling down, and it's got tracks that makes it look like it's going to be coming in with KSC at the eastern side, which is not good, Kennedy Space Center. So if we go here and look at the warning cone, guys. So we were supposed to have launched a rocket this morning, but I would dare say that if we come back and look at some of these videos here, let's see, I don't know if this is going to change place on me. Oh shoot, where's it at? I had this blown up earlier. There we go. If we come out on this video, we see that there's already rain at the Kennedy Space Center, and this is coming in fast. Guys, if we hadn't got that rocket off the pad today, and if there'd been any problem, it might have still been there and been vulnerable to this storm. This storm was thought it was going to come up in Pensacola, but it's made a hard right. So the right-hand quadrant is going to be right over the Kennedy Space Center, which puts the vehicle assembly building at some bit of risk. That's where they have moved the Artemis 1 Space Launch System rocket to. They did not detank the hypergolic fuels from the Orion service module. So let's hope that that stuff don't get loose in the vehicle assembly building. Let's hope that there's not a bad event there with this rocket in the building. Let's hope that it's safe inside the vehicle assembly building. I do believe some panels came off of it, the building, though, when it got hit by a hurricane some years ago. I don't think the eye shouldn't make a direct strike, but we don't know for sure. They're expected to go just to the left, but the Kennedy Space Center will be in the right-hand quadrant, my friends, right-hand quadrant. And moreover, if we come in here and look at some of the rain forecast, it is forecast right now that the Kennedy Space Center is in this red. That's 10 to 15 inches of rain. That's some pretty hefty weather, guys. So, yeah, we were going to get some of this rain when it was originally forecast to come up this way where I'm at, but nope, not happening. Anyway, enough of the share. Stop the share. So there we go. My friends, if the dinosaurs had a space program, they might still be here. It's probably good for us that they're not. But let's hope we can endure. This may be what we witnessed yesterday may be the thing where NASA earns every bit of gravy it ever got, because it may be the preservation of life on Earth, the aversion of doomsday, if we can keep from doing our own selves in over the next few weeks and months between Russia and America and China and all the machinations that these nations have against each other. So if we can survive that, and then maybe we got another tier of defense that keeps us from getting knocked out by an asteroid. What's meant we got to get a power grid hardened. I chaired 2 power grid defense conferences. So that's another thing we need to work on. We can do some things to make our society more resilient, but we got a lot of it's right up here. So we got to make sure that we learn how to treat each other humanely, if indeed we're truly humans. The word human usually connotates a certain level of politeness and mannerism, certain manners and how we treat each other, respect mostly. So we seem to be very short of that these days. Hopefully we can overcome it so that we can survive, thrive, and get out of this hive and move out in space. So my friends, there we are. But we just had a major demonstration of something that could preserve life on Earth for a long time to come from an asteroid impact. The other thing where NASA could really, and this space development in general, could really help in this area is by selling space. We're getting all our eggs out of this third rock from the sun basket known as Earth. There's no reason we couldn't settle Venus even. I got video on that. And Mars, Moon, and better yet, those little free space rotating habitats that we often like to refer to as O&L space colonies. That's what I want to say. That, of course, Venus. That's my pet project right now. I'll do some more on that in the not too distant future. I got some work to do on that area too. But I got many other topics, much content to bring us. To subscribe, bring that up the notification bell, and click all in. With that, I'm going to say thank you, folks, for watching, and Greg out.